Hello, Toastmasters. Today, Namrata Adhikari, Toastmaster Namrata Adhikari will be speaking on her understanding your communication style, which requires us to reflect on different communication style that she has demonstrated and present to us. So, wish her a good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Toastmaster Namrata Adhikari.
What's Today I would like to ask you one question. What's your communication style? Wait, before answering that question, you might want to hear some choices to make, right? Like which is my communication style. So there are 4 types of communication style. Assertive, passive, passive-assertive, and aggressive. Presiding officer, fellow Toastmaster, and dear guest, today I would like to tell you about evolution of my communication style, so that you can understand much better about what communication style is. When I was a small kid, I was passive in nature because my father and my teacher used to beat me up in the tiniest mistake that I used to make. I was always in this fearful situation. I always used to sit quiet. I didn't know how to repel when somebody used to say bad things about me. But time changed. And to worsen things up, I started to get bullied in my school. And to worsen things in my home, my joint family started to grow bigger and bigger with more children and more marriages. And I could no longer be that passive child who used to sit in the corner and cry when somebody used to say bad things about me. When I turned into this passive, aggressive child, I used to develop this negative feeling inside me, but I still didn't have the courage to fight back. I still used to sit quiet when somebody used to say bad things about me. When things start to get over my head, I developed this aggressive nature in me. When my father used to scold me for nonsense reason and beat me up, I started scolding him back for being an awful father and always scolding me and keeping under pressure. And when my friends used to say bad things about me to bully me, I started saying worse things to them. And when they used to beat me up, I started slapping them back. But I'm not that proud of her being aggressive and turning into this aggressive communication style. But this style helped me a lot. My friends no longer had this courage to bully me. And my father actually stopped beating me and scolded me for only good things, for the mistakes that I made. He's my father after all, he can scold me, but beating is not a good thing, right? Like, you can beat your daughter, I think. Now that things have changed, situation have changed, there is one saying, if there is something that doesn't kill you, it makes you more stronger. And that happened in my case. I developed this assertive nature. I think I look pretty innocent from my face, like I have this baby face, like people think that I'm innocent just by looking at my face. But I'm not innocent. I'm pretty bold from inside. If somebody is saying bad things to me, I can stand up for myself. I can say no. And I don't fear people's judgments now. If people are saying bad things about me, then it's their problem. Their mind is like that. It's not my problem, I'm not like that. If you judge me based on the clothes that I wear, you are judging, not me. If you judge me based on my opinions, again it's your problem, you are judging, not me. So that is what I felt. And to enhance this assertive skills, I joined Toastmaster because I had this fear of public speaking. I couldn't even utter a single word in front of people. I used to stammer and simmer while talking in front of people. But now I feel so much of confidence talking in front of you all, or talking in like one-on-one conversation. Dear friends, we have to evolve our communication style based on our situation and scenarios that life threw at us. If I was always this passive child sitting at the corner and crying, when people used to say bad things about me, I might never be here giving speeches like this and not feeling any butterflies when I'm talking in front of you all. So I tell you about so many communication styles. Does anybody wants to share about their communication style?
Mine is little direct.
Right.
Yeah, even some people say that I'm too rude and I speak directly. So I'm not a diplomatic speaker.
Yeah, I also do have straightforward and direct communication style. Like I never knew how to beat around the bushes, and I always say things in people's face because you can never hide who you are. It will eventually come out. So yeah. So I just want to say that keep evolving your communication style and to be the stronger and better version of yourself. Thank you very much.
Our second evaluator is Toastmaster Bhanu. We will be evaluating the speech given by Toastmaster Namrata. You will be given 3 minutes and 30 seconds as a grace period. Toastmaster Bhanu has been in the management sector for many more decades, and he is a co-founder of Mentor Lab. Help me to welcome Toastmaster Bhanu with a big round of applause.
I'm risking my life as a father evaluating a daughter giving a speech at Toastmaster, bashing everyone who bullied her in her evolutions of a communicator. What a speech! Very, very efficient speech Namrata has given on this floor. This floor is very important for me. The reason being, I've seen my daughter giving a speech here. And like my daughter, I see another daughter reflecting on the evolution that she has gone through. Wonderful. From a passive, then to aggressive, to assertive, and then she has come to Toastmaster for a speech. Efficient speech. Wonderful. I'm sure every one of you noted, she started with shy and there were few sighs. That represents the emotions involved. She very well tamed her shine between these speeches. That was nice. You could have reduced it as much as you could, but you handled it well. Did you note her hands moving?
Yes.
She moved hand movement so well and used fingers to make a point. That was very good. I would not ask speakers always to move, like I'm not moving. And Namrata did not move. If you do not serve a purpose by moving, do not move. Only if you want to make a point and emphasize, move. Otherwise, you are unnecessarily creating distractions for the audience. And Namrata very lightly did it. She stood, took a very nice stance, and looked at to everyone, had her hand movements, and did you not notice by just second level of speech, she involved the audience. She asked for the opinion. And that was very well done. So I congratulate Namrata for truly leading the project of communication style. I now have started liking that project even more by having heard someone so cathartic to reflect on how one has evolved as a communicator. The only two areas that I would seek Namrata to work on, communication is not only organizations. There could be many other forms of communication that we might have gone through. So reflect on other roles and communication patterns that you have accumulated. Okay? In this project, wonderful project, of that level that you have demonstrated.